Hey everybody, just kind of bored on my lunch break. I've had a lot of things going through my brain lately, and I kind of want to make a video, kind of expressing my feelings to this stuff because it annoys me. I mean, there's so much crap going on in the world right now. There's hunger, there's poverty, there's violence, there's terrorism. I mean, so much is happening right now. And on the news, it's always the same thing. It's always coming down to race. It's always coming down to police violence. It's coming down to white man did this, or just everything seems to be about race nowadays. And I don't get it. It's just, there's so many different cultures, so many different races in this world, yes. But that shouldn't determine who we are. I mean, look, I'm a normal white boy. I speak Spanish, so I throw everybody off with that. I got a lot of black friends. I got a lot of Hispanic friends. I got people from all over the place. And I just don't see how this whole racism thing happens. But when it does happen, when there's a police brutality thing against a black male or against Hispanic, against a minority group or anything like that, it's always Black Lives Matter, Hispanic Lives Matter. I feel it shouldn't be like that. Do you matter? Yes, of course you do. You guys are awesome and important. You are part of this world. But I don't think when there's a violence, it's necessarily always going to be against a certain race. How about instead of saying Black Lives Matter, everybody matters. It's not just the black person who matters. It's not just the Hispanic. It's not just the white boy. It's not just the Asians. We are one world. I'm Christian. I believe that we were all created equal. It says in the scriptures, God created us in His own image. I don't think when God created us, He intended for us to be different colors. You look at artists, they're all His paintings. They're all beautiful. They're all different. That is how we are. We are God's painting. Some of us ended up a little bit darker than some of others. That doesn't make people better than other people. We're all God's children. We're all human. We are all part of this world. I just don't like that, hearing this race matters, this race matters. It should be we all matter. Because we do. We all play a vital part in this world. It's just, I don't get why everything has to be race. Are there racists in this world? Of course there are. Unfortunately, it's something we're never going to get rid of. It's something that the devil's implanted in people's brains to do, to be racist. But that doesn't mean that everyone of that particular race that's being racist is going to be racist. Are there racist white people? Yes. Are there racist black people? Of course. Is there racist Asians? Yes. There's always going to be that select group of people who are going to, no matter how you look at it, they're always going to look at it badly. It's unfortunate, but it's how it is. Now, are there bad white people? Yes, there are. Are there bad black people? Yes. Bad Asians? Yes. Hispanics? Yes. But the majority of every race is good. Everyone's going to make mistakes. There's always going to be those fights. There's always going to be those conflicts. We just need to overlook them. We need to learn to be brothers and sisters. We need to learn how to be one world. It shouldn't matter the color of your skin. It shouldn't matter where you grew up. If you grew up as a redneck out in the middle of the sticks, if you grew up in the suburbs, if you grew up in kind of the rundown part of town or in the higher class part of town, it doesn't make you better or worse than the next person. God created us all equal. We're all going to have unique challenges. We're all going to have to face different aspects of life. Do some have it better than others? Yes. But that doesn't mean we should treat one group of people worse than the others or better than the others. We need to learn how to overlook race. We need to come to overlook skin color or accents or languages and just simply learn to love each other. Is this world perfect? Or is it ever going to be perfect? No. Not in a million years. Because there are those bad people. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't get how the color of someone's skin can matter so much. We just need to make it equal for everybody. So instead of saying Asian lives matter or Black lives matter, or even now there's certain organizations that are coming out and saying we matter, I said we just throw that all aside and just eliminate those hashtags, whatever, and just start fresh and just every life matters. It shouldn't be, okay, a cop beat up a black boy, Black lives matter. It should be, no, a cop beat up a boy, a child, a human being. It should be lives matter. It just, not everything's racist. But almost everything we see on the news nowadays is. It's just confusing. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I know there are people out there who believe that there are certain races where the whole group of that race is racist. I don't know. I just don't think it should be that way. I think we need to come together and just get over it. I don't know how much to say. I mean, it's unique. In the scriptures, it says that we're never going to be given a challenge we can't overcome. Sometimes we're going to need God helps, but we're always going to be able to overcome our challenges. If you're part of a minority group or even a majority where something in your life is wrong, or you're struggling to rise up or get out of the neighborhood you live in, or get out of the country you live in, do it. I mean, yeah, sometimes you're gonna have money stopping you, sometimes you're gonna have passport issues stopping you, sometimes you're gonna just simply not gonna be able to do it, but you gotta try. If you don't like where you live, if you don't like what's going on in your life, change it. Kind of funny, I jumped from one subject to another. They kind of go hand in hand. Because there's a lot of videos saying, kind of directed more at some of the minority groups, just saying, just because you're from one area doesn't make you this type of person. It doesn't. I have a lot of really close black friends who grew up in what you guys call the ghetto. I mean, they grew up in some nasty places where a lot of their neighbors, a lot of their friends were murdered in front of them at point blank range or drive-by shootings. But they're successful. They're going to college. I mean, I work at a car dealership, and there's a couple salesmen who started off at the lowest of lows, who are now making probably $8,000 to $9,000 a paycheck, selling cars, making really good money, really good commission. If you don't like who you are or where you're at, change it. Is it hard? It can be. But if we all come together, we can help each other. If you guys have any questions, comments, if you guys want to make fun of me, call me crazy white boy, I don't care. This video is more of just me getting a chance to get stuff off my chest, to be able to just kind of explain my feelings towards this whole racism thing. In conclusion, racism is stupid, pointless. It's not going to get us anywhere in this world. It's childish. It's just plain dumb. We're better than that. We need to come together and grow as a world, grow as a community. If you have any questions, like I said, ask away.